Nation 2024. You're watching India Today. I'm Nabila, Jamal, taking you through all the top political news at 7 at 7. Total of 92 opposition MPs from the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha suspended for the rest of the winter session as politics over parliament breach now escalates. Opposition says it's not being allowed to question the Modi government. Their voice is being muzzled. Probe intensifies into Parliament security breach. Accused Sagar, who set off smoke cans inside Lok Sabha, says that he's done nothing wrong. Police teams reach out to his family members in Mysuru, further intensify their probe. ASI survey report on Gyanvapi submitted in court in a sealed cover. Details of artifacts discovered have been given to court. Hindu side says giving report in a sealed cover is against the Supreme Court order. ED summons Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in the Delhi Liquorgate case on December 21st. This is the second time Kejriwal has been summoned by the central agency. Earlier, he was summoned on the 2nd of November. Will he this time appear before the Enforcement Directorate? And showdown between Kerala Chief Minister and Governor Arif Mohammed Khan now escalates. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan accuses the Governor of instigating the youth of Kerala. Anti-Governor protests crop up outside Calicut University. And Italian Prime Minister's claims, or rather comment on Islam explodes, says Islamic culture and European values are incompatible, asserts no place for Islam in Europe. Media claims underworld Don Dawood Ibrahim has been hospitalized in Karachi due to serious illness. Speculation is he could have been poisoned. The place he's been hospitalized completely cordoned off. No other patients allowed in the hospital floor except for Dawood, and only family members allowed to visit him. All right, Kejriwal meeting with Mamata Banerjee ahead of the India Bloc meet. A big update coming in on the India Bloc meeting that's happening. Series of one-on-one meeting right ahead of that India Bloc meeting. Next, Kejriwal says that he's going to be meeting with Uddhav Thackeray right after meeting with Mamata Banerjee. Kejriwal to be attending the India meeting tomorrow. As we see that the India Bloc members this time showing all intentions to be part of the next meeting, which is going to be organized tomorrow. Kejriwal first meets with Mamata Banerjee of the TMC, and he says he's meeting with Uddhav Thackeray tomorrow as part of the India meeting. Paulami Saha joins us for more on that. Paulami, all India Bloc members, it appears this time around, have full intention to come together, be part of this India Bloc meeting yet again. Give us more on all the players who have committed to be present tomorrow. And how significant is this also in the backdrop of the Parliament suspension?
Well, obviously, as far as what's happening in Parliament is concerned, in terms of the suspension of the 92 members of Parliament during this winter session, it's going to be extremely significant how the India Bloc comes together tomorrow for that meeting and decides to corner the central government, both inside Parliament for the days that remain as far as this winter session is concerned, and outside Parliament. But also very significant is the fact that this is the meeting where they have to get down to the brass tacks. You've come up with the slogan, you've come up with the name, but it's down to seat sharing arrangements and the common minimum program right now. And that is going to be the focus. Many leaders like Mamata Banerjee, for instance, had wanted all of this decided upon even before these state assembly elections, the 5 states that went to pause before the Durga Puja holiday. So round about October 15th was the deadline which the TMC had set. But then it all got pushed because the Congress was very busy campaigning for the assembly elections. And now finally that meeting is taking place. They've just got a few more months before, of course, a couple of months possibly at best, before, of course, the model code of conduct for the general elections are announced. So it's left them with very little time to get down to the seat sharing arrangement and to, of course, decide on a common minimum program. Today, of course, Arvind Kejriwal made a courtesy call on Mamata Banerjee here in Delhi. Right now, Uddhav Thackeray is meeting with Arvind Kejriwal as well. So all top leaders, all party presidents will be present at tomorrow's meeting at 3 p.m.
All right, that's interesting. Arvind Kejriwal also has a lot of baggage that he will be carrying with him. Has been issued a summons by the Enforcement Directorate in the Delhi liquor policy case on the 21st of December. So, and now with the backdrop of Parliament suspension to the tune of nearly 100 members, all these opposition party leaders are going to be coming together for their 4th meeting of the India Bloc. Now, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar is expected to be attending this meeting, along with Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, several other prominent leaders as well. What's going to be the strategy here, really? Let's have a look.
The 26-member opposition bloc, India, will be meeting again on Tuesday, carrying forward the process of laying a broader roadmap against the BJP-led NDA at the centre. This will be the 4th such brainstorming session of the opposition alliance and the first since the assembly polls in the 3 Hindi heartland states. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, RJD Supremo Lalu Prasad Yadav and Deputy CM Tejaswi Yadav will attend the meeting.
हम लोग बैठ के उसकी बैठक है, हम लोग जा रहे हैं और मिलकर लड़ेंगे और इनको हटाएंगे.
All eyes will be on parties like AAP, TMC, Samajwadi Party, who appear to be striking a hard bargain, especially now since the Congress has been swept out of the heartland.
19 तारीख को माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी अरविंद केजरीवाल जी हमारे पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय संयोजक इंडिया गठबंधन की बैठक में हिस्सा लेंगे. उसके बाद उसके उपरांत ही जाएंगे और बैठक में तमाम राजनीतिक दल जो इंडिया अलायंस के झंडे तले आए हैं वो सब पहुंचेंगे और हम एक मजबूत प्रयास करेंगे कि एक बेहतर भारत के लिए एक बेहतर देश के लिए एक ब्लूप्रिंट जनता के सामने रखें.
The meeting was postponed from December 6 to December 19 after top leaders in the alliance including Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren and Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav decided to skip meeting called by the Congress at such short notice and without consultation. In the meeting tomorrow, the parties are expected to give a final shape to joint rallies and campaign programs.
हम 3 जगह हार गए हैं, लेकिन हारने के बावजूद हमारा वोट परसेंटेज में कम नहीं हुआ है. इन्हीं 3 राज्यों में हमारे बहुत सारे लोकसभा के सीट जीत के आएंगे. बिहार से बेहतरीन रिजल्ट होगा. तो इनके पास सीटें कहां से आ रही हैं? ये जो हमारा कह रहे हैं कि उत्तर भारत साउथ में ये साफ हो चुके हैं. तो इसलिए मिला जुला के तस्वीर इंडिया गठबंधन के पक्ष में होगी और भारतीय जनता पार्टी की जो कुरीतियां हैं, जो बेसिकली जो उनकी जो पॉलिसीज है, उनके खिलाफ देश की जनता वोट करेगी.
The opposition alliance has pitched caste census as a counter to Hindutva in the heartland states. But this did not yield any success in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. The parties will discuss a broader narrative to counter the BJP in the Lok Sabha polls. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, Polami with us. On that, Polami, you said very little time for seat sharing and discussing alliances. We saw the kind of drubbing that Congress received in 3 states of the Hindi heartland. So this meeting is going to be very crucial with most of the alliance members now trying to position themselves as the guiding light or the beacon for this opposition alliance, because Congress in that front has failed to deliver.
Well, obviously, the smaller alliance partners, if you may, will come into this meeting feeling a lot more emboldened about putting forth their position, because in some ways the Congress was acting as the big brother as far as this alliance was concerned. And then, of course, came the drubbing in the 3 Hindi heartland states at the hands of the Bharatiya Janata Party. So it appears now that at least the smaller parties will be asserting themselves more as they go into this meeting. Already, of course, some of those parties have announced how many seats they will be contesting in various states, and that's going to be be a challenge, because you're talking about seat sharing arrangement and announcements are being made otherwise publicly by some other parties already. So the give and take is going to be extremely crucial, because already you saw how the Samajwadi Party was sidelined by the Congress going into the Madhya Pradesh election. So does that trust exist, or is there a trust deficit? That's the big challenge that all of these parties face. Today, of course, we had a brief and exclusive interaction with Mamata Banerjee, some journalists, and she, of course, was very politically correct, in terms of jumping to any conclusions as to how the India, alliance could go forward, given, of course, the drubbing of the Congress in these assembly elections, and whether, for instance, a three-party alliance with the left and the Congress was possible for the Trinamool in West Bengal. That's unthinkable otherwise in political terms, but will that become a reality? Can she join hands with the Congress? She might, but can she join hands with the left party, which has been her ideological opponent? That's going to be a challenge. So that's just one instance of how many ideological challenges they'll have to jump over in order to reach that seat sharing arrangement.
All right. Thanks very much, Paulavi, for joining us on that. Well, we know today what we saw was at least 100 MPs of both the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, both suspended, the first time in a decade. And all of this happened over the parliamentary breach that happened on the 6th of December, where opposition leaders are now demanding that the Home Minister, Amit Shah himself, and Prime Minister Modi, in the floor of the parliament, speak and address the issue and give out a justification on how this security lapse even happened. While that ruckus went on, we believe that nearly 100 of the MPs have been suspended. And at the same time, we also hear assurances coming in from the Speaker as well as authorities who have said that the Delhi Police Special Cell has formed teams to they've nabbed the culprits. They are trying to find out if this is a larger nexus in 6 states of Rajasthan, Haryana, Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Maharashtra. Investigation is on. They've questioned the accused family members, the accused themselves. Probe teams in Karnataka's Mysuru too, probing one of the accused, Manoranjan. Currently, he's been handed over to the special cell. Also, probe is underway in Haryana's Jind at Neelam's house, in Lucknow at Sagar Sharma's residence. All the accused were handed over to the special cell. Sagar Sharma, in fact, we believe while speaking in a video call with his mother, has said he's done nothing wrong. In fact, he says this while at the same time all of the accused in this case, the intruders, have managed to destroy their mobile phones, burnt it, parts of which were found by the Delhi Police Special Cell team. So clearly, intention was to get away post this crime, but now that they're caught, they say they've done nothing wrong. Here's a detailed report, a demo from Sadhana Footwear Shop in Lucknow's Alambagh, where Sagar bought those shoes, where he tried to hide those smoke canisters he brought in to create that chaos and ruckus inside the parliament.
Sagar used a sports shoes to hide that color spray, and we are here at the Sadhana market of Lucknow, from where he purchased that particular shoes. And this is one shoes which I'll try to show you. One particular company, the same color, the shape, almost the same shape, which Sagar used. And if you see this particular shoes, you can clearly see the space inside the back end, where you can clearly use the blade to make some space, while in front you can also do that particular thing. I have tried this particular to show you the demo. I have this shoes in one of my legs, and if you clearly see that in the outer portion I have clear space where you can easily keep a spray, while in behind there is also a spray. Though if you make some changes with the blade, you can, this is the hard sole, and you can clearly rub it around or cut it around with the blade, and then an spray could easily enter inside and get placed. While if you purchase a shoes are bigger than your leg, than your size, if your size is 7, you can buy around 8 or 9 size shoes, then there is much space in that particular portion where you can clearly place that particular spray and do things. Though the family admitted that Sagar purchased that particular shoes from this shop, but it's not just about the shoes or the shop. It's about the intentions of Sagar, the way he was brainwashed and the way he delivered this particular crime. With cameraman Sanjay Samarth Srivastava.
All right, now shifting our focus, Congress now launching a crowdfunding campaign, Donate for Desh. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge has launched this crowdfunding campaign called Donate for Desh for party ahead of the 2024 Lok Sabha as they work up funds for party's campaign. The campaign aims at empowering the party to create And India, rich in equal resource distribution and opportunities. That's what they say. They also want money to campaign as during the launch of the campaign, in fact, marking 138 years of the party's existence. Kharge donated himself 1,38,000. In a way, also suggesting that the party is lacking funds. If they've got to amplify their campaigns across the country, then they need people's support. Meanwhile, the BJP has hit out at the opposition party, alleging that it was another attempt to siphon off public money and enrich the Gandhis. The Gandhi family instead pointed to the recent record cash seizure during the income tax raids against a company linked to a Congress MP in Odisha. Remember, the income tax department raids against an Odisha-based distillery firm linked to the Congress MP Dheeraj Sahu's family recently just concluded, where they managed to seize cash worth 351 crores, all hard cash.
आज बड़ा एक खुशी का दिन है कि हमारे पार्टी के सभी नेताओं ने मिलकर एक ऐप तैयार किया है और ये मैं समझूंगा ये पहली बार है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी में लोगों से यानी आम जनता से मदद लेकर देश को बनाने के लिए ये किया है.
All right, now Bengal funds showdown escalates now with West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee launching a scathing attack at the centre. Mamata has alleged the central government is holding Bengal's funds for welfare schemes. Taking a dig at the BJP, Bengal Chief Minister has claimed that the centre will not release funds if Bengal doesn't paint health centres saffron. Mamata says that BJP wants to put out its logo everywhere and claim credit. She reached Delhi on Sunday after the India Bloc meet. Mamata will be also meeting Prime Minister Modi on the 20th of December to raise issues on Bengal funds.
আমাদের যে বাংলার বাড়ি প্রোগ্রাম তার সব টাকা বন্ধ করে দিয়েছে। ইভেন 11,000 স্যাংশন করেও 11 লাখ সেটাকে বন্ধ করে দিয়েছে যখন আমরা পুরো লিস্ট ফাইনাল করেছি। গ্রামীণ রাস্তার প্রোগ্রাম এগুলো সেন্ট্রাল গভর্নমেন্টের স্কিম, বাট সেন্ট্রাল গভর্নমেন্টের সব টাকাটা একার নয়, সেন্ট্রাল স্টেট মিলিয়ে করে যে টাকাটা এখান থেকে তুলে নিয়ে যাওয়া হয় সেই টাকায় আমাদের শেয়ারটা, জিএসটি একটাই ট্যাক্স, এখন সেই ট্যাক্সের টাকাটা যে তুলে নিয়ে যায় তাতে আমাদের যে শেয়ারটা আছে সেই শেয়ারটা আমরা দিই, ওদের শেয়ারটা ওরা দেয়। সেক্ষেত্রেও স্বাস্থ্য দপ্তরের টাকাও বন্ধ করে দিয়েছে, নাকি গেরুয়া রং করতে হবে। মেট্রো স্টেশনগুলো দেখতে পাচ্ছেন তো, সব গেরুয়া রং করে দিয়েছে।